Okay, that's enough. That's enough of a break. Ugh. So we're gonna play. We're gonna check out Mortville Manor now. I'm gonna change pace quite a bit. Mortville Manor is an adventure game. It's an old school adventure game. 1986 was initially released. So we're gonna switch gears. I like a lot of adventure games. They're one of my favorite genres. Games that don't require skill, just patience. We're gonna play Mortville Manor. So, what drew me to this game is it's an adventure game from 1986 with a strictly point and click interface, which is actually really rare. Because Sierra didn't even bring about their point and click interface till 1990 when they released King's Quest V. So this is 4 years before that. Point and click. There's also a lot of synthesized or digitized speech in this game, so it's definitely going to be awesome. Let me change the stream title real quick. Mortville Manor. It's also made by French developers, so that gives it like 1,000 extra points right there. So Mortville Manor was initially released for the Sinclair QL, the Quantum Leap, which was apparently Sinclair's follow-up to the Spectrum. I'm not too familiar with the computer. All I know is it tanked. They hardly sold at all. But I'm going to be playing the ST version. The Atari ST. Okay, there's a stream title. Yeah, that's about that. It's published by Lancore, who did a lot of adventure games. They're a pretty prolific publisher from France. Developed by some weird studio that only did the one game. Now, if we take a look at the box, you can kind of see on the right, Killicore Creation was a developer. It's a pretty standard box. You get woman, man walking to the eponymous manor. Mystery. Flip the box over. You can kind of get our first glimpse at the interface here. Adventure sound effect. Notice it has boxes that are not checked. So is it not adventure? No sound effect? One of the greatest dangers of Mortville Manor is its deadly charm. A house, calm at the heart of the storm. You must decide, drifting as in a dream or search there. For what? Mystery! Perhaps a chance to live a little longer or to die, frozen in the depths of a few far-off memories from which you were unable to tear yourself while there was still time. It's a very cryptic description right there. Let's zoom in a little bit and look at these pictures. So these pictures look like they're from the French version, which would be the initial version. Get a house, there's a clock, a notepad, cozy fireplace, some dungeon. It looks like fairly standard mystery house sort of thing. I don't know anything about the gameplay. I booted it up for approximately 3 minutes just to make sure it worked. And it seems to be some sort of mystery, like you're trying to solve who killed your ex-girlfriend. I'm not sure. We'll get the story as we go. And it was also re-released later on with a different box art, which is kind of cool. It's kind of a trippy. You got this gigantic towering mansion, guy standing on a dice book. It's pretty cool. I like this other box art. Flip this one over, it's got the exact same text and the exact same pictures. Pretty bland on the back. Let's read the manual. Gotta read the manual before we ever start a game. Learn how to play. I don't know what this symbol is. BJL? I don't know what that logo's supposed to be. Yeah, I really like that cover art. Mortville Manor, an adventure of Jerome Lang. From an original idea by Bruno Gourier and Bernard Grillade. 1987, Kielcore Creation and B&JL Langoy. I can't pronounce French, obviously. I butchered all of that. Mortville, 1502-51. Very ill, situation desperate, danger of death. Very worried for my family, counting on your prompt help. Discretion necessary. Whatever happens, above the wall of silence, I'll give you a sign. King regards, Julia DeFranc. Presentation. A game? More than that, a journey set to the rhythm of your own curiosity, your taste for adventure, your caution too, but most of all, your judgment. A house, calm, at the heart of a raging storm, Mortville Manor holds a dark secret. An urgent telegram. The anguished plea for help from an old friend. The chance to revisit the uncertain terrain of your childhood past. You slam the door behind you. Hold on there. Not so fast. Have you thought to tell your girlfriend you won't be home for dinner this evening or tomorrow? Did you remember to kiss Mummy and Daddy goodbye? Have you put all your papers in order? Has your solicitor got a copy of your will? Tick the corresponding boxes. If your total is less than 3, stay at home. It's better not to chance the dangerous slopes of Mortville Manor. However, if you pass the test with flying colors, if you are over 18 months and have nothing left to lose, well then, what are you waiting for? In this world which seems to have found an explanation for all things, one mystery remains. Incredible, disconcerting. So here you are once again at Mortville Manor. It has changed a great deal over the years. What's more, the snow has covered all traces of the past, even though it had been a very exceptional spring. The strange building stands alone. Mortville. What do you seek there? Who can tell? If you know that already, there wouldn't be any mystery. You'll be given access to all and everything. The manor is generous. So is life. But when the time comes, as it will, you'll have to give account of yourself. Observe. Read carefully anything that you feel may be important. Never forget the reason why you've come here. It may be the only way not to get totally lost in the dark labyrinth that is Mortville Manor. Hey, Joseph Corwin, welcome. You can tell this was not translated very elegantly from French. Fortunately, I am over 18 months old. I am significantly over 18 months. And now for some advice. Player's Corner. Loading the game. Insert the disc. Click the icon. Follow the instructions. Presentation. During the program, the screens can be thought of as being subdivided into different areas. In Zone 1 is displayed the menu diving you access to Desk, a reminder of the authors, inventory of the objects that you are carrying, and a reference to the last object that you have touched, displayed, disable. Mauve, move around, act, your choice of actions, self, actions which relate either to yourself or to the object that is in your possession and indicated as the last object that was touched. Dis, persons present with whom you may converse. Zone 2 are displayed images and text from time to time. Zone 3 are displayed the computer's replies and a certain amount of atmospheric commentary. So do they have... No? Okay. We just have zones. There's no, like, picture. Zone 4 will give you certain details. K waits for key to be pressed. Arrow waits for you to make a choice. Zone 5 displays the names of any persons present at the scene of action. If you are alone, the words "you are alone" are displayed. An adjective describing the general atmosphere within the manor appears in Zone 6. Lastly, in Zone 7, you will find a clock, together with the number of days you have spent so far at Mortville Manor. Mortville Manor is played exclusively with the mouse and the function keys. From time to time, a K will be displayed in Zone 4, in which case you should press any key on the keyboard for play to continue. The World of Mortville. You'll be playing in 4 different modes: action, discussion, object, and move. At the start of the game, you are in action mode. Action mode. Your actions are determined by a choice made within the act or self columns of the menu. 2 possibilities. A, the verb you use is understood immediately and you obtain a response, or B, the verb requires further qualification. An arrow will appear in Zone 4. If you use open, for example, within one of the rooms of the manor, move the mouse over the picture to indicate the object to which you wish to apply your action, then click. This seems pretty standard. It's point and click interface, and you kind of navigate menus to select your verb and then click on what you want to use the verb with. It's pretty simple. If the computer responds with question marks, this means that the action is not appropriate at that moment in time. Self indicates an action relating either to oneself or to an object that you have collected and selected. Modify this last object, which is displayed disabled. Must click one of the other objects displayed enabled from the inventory menu. It's kind of not making any sense, but I'm sure it will be clear once you start playing the game. Discussion mode. Select the person you wish to talk to from the Dis menu. Click. If you wish to hear the words repeated, press the F3 key. Otherwise, press F8 to end. Don't forget to raise the volume on your monitor. Click one of the discussion subjects from those that are proposed. If you wish to end the discussion, use the End of Conversation option. Number of subjects for discussion increases with each new discovery you make. Object mode. Smart detective as you are, you will uncover all the objects hidden in the deepest depths of the manor. From the very first object, you will be in object mode. Certain actions may be performed on these objects. To pass on to the next object, choose Next from the Act menu. The end of the chain, the room where you found the objects will be once more displayed, but if you're in a hurry, choose Stop from the Act menu to pass immediately into action mode. Move mode. Choose the place you wish to move to from the Move menu. Help! During your departure for the manor, we have thought to equip you with a pistol. It's lucky for you that we were there to pack your suitcase. A few clues to the family links between the various characters that you will meet during your stay? These clues don't help me at all. Adjust the camera. Julia, Leo are married maybe, and Guy is Julia's son who's married to Eva, and Pat's just over here in his own little world. I don't know. Finally, some information. The F1 function key allows you to leave the game after saving to disk your progress so far. F5 allows you to reuse the last action verb that you selected. F9 displays the percentage of clues that you should have found. This percentage is not updated each time you find the clue, rather each hour of the day. F10 indicates that your new action is to apply to the last object selected on the screen. Some advice. Be prudent, be discreet, be careful not to be taken by surprise when you're somewhere you ought not to be. Methodically note all the advice that you are given. Got my handy dandy notebook here. I hope I get to take full advantage of this. Above all, be a good detective. Be smart, Be brave and good luck, Mr. Lange. Technician's Corner. One program written in OSS Pascal. Several subroutines written in assembler. Retreated digitized images. Digitally sampled music. Quite a lot of question. And months of sweat. Lastly, if you want to receive news of our forthcoming publications, or you're a programmer looking for a publisher who offers good conditions, send us you details. See, it's interesting that they do this because I don't believe they ever released any other games. And we get French after that. This is probably much more readable if you can read French. And German. Ooh, okay. Here's the diagram. All the way at the end of the manual. Yeah, that's not too important. Looks pretty cool. A mystery to be solved. Let's do this. Let's move that over there. Open up the emulator. It's not capturing the emulator. I honestly did not anticipate. I didn't anticipate finishing the game, so I didn't actually get the capture set up yet. One moment here while we fix this. Hopefully that works. Can I go full screen, or is that going to screw everything up? Oh, that screwed everything up. I've learned bounding boxes. I just didn't use them. Stretch to inner bounds. We do. Let's go 1440. There we go. Something like that should work. I have a bunch of different layouts, and I put bounding boxes on some of the layouts, but not all of them. I keep like making new layouts, and I'm definitely not an OBS master. Just kind of figuring it out as I go, but this should be good. I think this will work. Ooh, final command, sheer agony, battlebound, sunshine on the sunny S, Terramex, Mortville Manor. Reset machine. I'm excited. Hopefully the volume's okay. I hope it doesn't blast my eardrums. In the mystery series Mortville Manor, from an original idea of Bernard Grilaud and Bruno Gourier, directed by Killcore Creation and Langlois. I can't pronounce French. With the cooperation of Beatrice et Jean-Luc Langlois for the music and the voices, Bernard Grilaud for the graphic conception, Maria Dolores for the graphic direction, Bruno Gourier for the technical direction, Mick Andon for the translation. French games are good. I love French adventure games. They're so strange and abstract. Highly entertaining. Your move.
February 1951. Profession, private eye. The cold was freezing Paris and my business. When?
Yes! Okay, if that's too loud, let me know. It was kind of pushing into the yellow on OBS. Turn it up. I don't know what he said. I caught almost none of that.
February 1951. Profession, private eye. The cold was freezing Paris and my business. When?
February 1951, profession, private eye. The cold was freezing and my business when? Turn up the sound. F8.
A letter. Julia. Now an old woman. So many memories among the sadly tattered rooms of Mortville Manor.
What? I can't understand him.
A letter. Julia. Now an old woman. So many memories among the sadly tattered rooms of Mortville Manor.
The letter, Julia. Something, something. So many memories among the scattered rooms of Mortville Manor. One more time.
A letter. Julia. Now an old woman. So many memories among the sadly tattered rooms of Mortville Manor.
Not an old woman or something? Okay. The adventure awaits. You set off. Oh, change the disc. This is the best part right here. Mortville Manor. Mortville Manor. Mortville Manor. Mortville Manor. I assume it's loading. Mortville Manor. This is a pretty cool opening. Kicks a skull. I assume that's me with a long, flowing green scarf. Mortville Manor. Mortville Manor. I'm pressing every key. Okay, there we go. On the trail of an imposing building. Here we go. Let me actually fix this capture a little bit. If I go like this and like this, I can make this a little bit larger. Get rid of these borders here. Mortville Manor. Let's go. Go even bigger. That's too big. I don't know why I can't move it around. OBS, you're killing me here. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Let's just go like that. I know it's a little wonky right now, but it's because I'm playing the game in full screen. When I Alt-Tab out, it gets a little wonky. That should be a little better, though. Yeah. The reason I chose the ST version is because from what I could tell, this was one of the first ports they did of the game. I believe this was the most popular port as well. It was initially released for the QL, yeah, the Quantum Leap, but I didn't want to fuss around trying to emulate the QL. I don't really know anything about the computer itself. I'm more familiar with the Atari ST. I have it, excuse me, I have it all set up and ready to go, so I haven't played the game on the Atari ST for a while also. I figured it'd be fun to give it a shot. Still puzzled? So now we can actually play the game. So again, point and click interface here. We point and we click. Concerning. Okay, this is just the credits. Ooh. Mana. Can I look around so I can move to these different screens? Look. You have nothing in hand. Oh no, this is look at yourself. Place. Read. Act. Look at that. Nothing special. Look at that. Nothing special. Huh. So there might not be... Yeah, can I read myself? So this is just... I select an item. So now I'm holding the gun in my hand because it's down here. And now I can look at the gun. You noticed, amongst other things... Gun. Yeah, that's all. Dude, these sound effects are so cool. Place... Oh no, I can drop the gun somewhere. Be more discreet. So this is talk to people. Alright, well, it looks like I can't really look around. I can smell around. Sniff. Scratch. Got an itch. So let's start moving around. I guess there's no, like, room descriptions. We'll start to the west. Always further. Danger. Avalanches. So again, we don't get room descriptions at all, so there's no sense looking unless there's a specific object to look at, it seems like. Let's move further. I'm probably going to die here. Danger, avalanches. Move further. The storm covers your footprints. A wall of silence falls heavily upon your shoulders. Slowly you succumb to frostbite. Perfect. Take another chance? Yeah. Okay. So we're probably supposed to go into the manor. The titular manor. Let's go to the chapel first, though. Your way of the cross. Proper Charlie's place? What does that mean? Let's look around. Nothing special. Look at that. Nothing special. Wait, didn't the manual say there was like shortcuts? F10? F5 does the last action. Okay, so F5 to continue looking at stuff. Look at the chair. Can I do anything? Can I sit? I can wait. Lift stuff? Question marks? Eat, attach, enter, force. Leave, maybe like leave an item. Listen? You could hear a pin drop. Okay, I guess there's nothing here. Let's go front of the manor. Move inside the manor. Close up on Max, the servant, welcomes you and shows you to your room.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her family is here. Guy, her son and Eva, her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins, Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse. You must stay. The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Wow. So, Jerome, thank you for coming. It's been a long time. Julia is dead. Her whole family's here. Then he just lists all the family members. Meals are at midday and 7? Meditation in the morning at the chapel. Okay, I think I got the gist of it.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is
Sad
dead.
news. Julia's dead.
Her family is here. Guy, her son and Eva,
Guy?
her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins, Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse.
Storm is
You must
getting
stay.
worse.
The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Home sweet home. Calm within the storm. So this must be my room here. So we have a clock here. Is time progressing based on my actions, or is it like a real time? The clock doesn't seem to have moved, but I haven't really been looking at it. Look has done nothing thus far. Look. A rare and valuable piece. There's the first description. Brilliant. The work of a master. The shutters are closed. Nothing special. So if I open the shutters, the locks are jammed. Open that. Okay. Okay. Search. Nothing special. Nothing special. Question marks. Question marks. Nothing unlucky. It's not open. So maybe I can like put my stuff in these things. If I find incriminating items I don't want anybody to know that I have, I can stick them in the wardrobe or the nightstand there. Hide yourself. Listen. You can hear a pin drop. Smell. Smell what? Smell my bed. Sniff. Okay, let's just move around. Outside. Is this going to be outside the entire manor or just outside my room? Let's go outside. This is outside the entire manor. Let's go behind the manor. Watch what's hiding. other side of the mystery. So we have a well here. Nothing special. Deep and dark. Look around. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. Search the well. Question marks. I might be able to enter the well. Bewitching charm of these old rooms. Okay, I selected enter and it didn't even give me an option where to go. Smell of a wood fire and tobacco. Still alone. Let's look around here. Close up on the coat of arms. So there's a K. That means press anything to continue. So this must be the family's coat of arms. You got chest with a scroll on it. Finger pointing up. Candle. Cup. Book. Dagger. Chest. That's all. Your move. A cheap reproduction. Can I take these things? Not discreet. Be content to watch. Oh, I have people here. Pat, Ava, and Max are in here. Let's discuss with Pat. The future heir.
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh. This is quite the dialogue tree here. Holy crap. Well, start from the top. Julia.
It is always the best that goes first.
It's always the best that go first. How poetic. Julia's death.
Madame de Frank is dead from frostbite.
She died from frostbite?
Madame de Frank is dead from frostbite.
Madame de Frank is dead from frostbite. Okay. Oh, that's nice. It blocks out the ones you've done before.
Apart from her family, not a great number.
Okay.
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
What?
I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there. I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
What is he saying?
I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
Came from legal? So there. I believe that her whole fortune came from legal. So there. What's that mean? Hey Bun Bun, welcome. Final actions.
You are too curious.
Too curious. Ooh. From Leo, that could be. Yeah, I don't even know all the characters yet. There is a Leo. There is a Leo, so that could be what he said. Yeah, that would make sense.
You are too curious.
Too curious. To ask about Leo's occupations.
You are too curious. You are too curious.
He doesn't like me interrogating him like this.
You are too curious. You are too curious.
Is that all he's gonna say?
You are too curious. You are too curious. You are too curious. You are too curious.
No. Doesn't say anything about occupations. My occupations.
You are too curious.
Relationships.
You are too curious. You are too curious.
The wall of silence.
You are too curious.
The coat of arms.
You are too curious.
I wonder if, like, I've pissed him off and now he won't answer anything. Will he repeat one of these?
You are too curious.
No, I've pissed him off. I asked him too many questions. And now he won't answer me at all. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's going to be difficult to work with. So I only had 6 questions to ask him. No, final actions was I was too curious. I only got 5 answers from him. Oh, people are moving. Time's passing. Heavy. The mood is heavy. Bewitching charm of these old rooms. Yeah, the mood is now heavy. Ida. Whoops. Ida. Interesting remarks?
On what subject?
On what subject? They have different voices for each character. Oh my gosh, what do I even ask her? Ask about Julia.
It is always the best that goes first.
That's the exact same answer, okay. Ask about her death.
She died from embolism of the lungs.
What? What?
She died from embolism of the lungs.
What?
She died from embolism of the lungs. She died from embolism of the lungs. She died from embolism of the lungs.
She died from something of the lungs? Embolism of the lungs? The other person said it was frostbite. We're getting mixed stories here. I already forgot who this is. Is this Ida?
When one is a good housewife, there is always plenty to keep busy with. When one is a good housewife, there is always plenty to keep busy with.
So she's just a housewife, okay.
I like things and people to be in their right places.
Good for you. So let's stop asking questions. We got 4 questions. Let's stop talking to her now, so I don't piss her off. People just constantly move in and out. Now we have Pat, Bob, and Luke. Let's talk to Luke. Ida's husband.
Go on.
Go on. Ask about Julia.
It is always the best that goes first.
Okay, that's a waste of a question. Ask about her death.
She died from embolism of the lungs.
Same story as your wife, okay.
If the jewels interest you, I have a few interesting deals to clinch fast.
Wait, what?
If the jewels interest you, I have a few interesting deals to clinch fast.
If the jewels seem to arrest you, I prefer a few interesting deals to clinch first.
If the jewels interest you, I have a few interesting deals to clinch fast.
That's his occupation? What? Okay.
You know what it is. Family relationships.
You know what it is. Family relationships. Sure. So I got 4 questions. I'm going to push my luck a little bit here. See what he has to say about his relationships.
In my job, one rubs shoulders mostly with beautiful women and crooks. In my job, one rubs shoulders mostly with beautiful women and crooks.
In my job, one rubs shoulders mostly with the beautiful women and crooks. What's his job, though? He didn't answer.
If the jewels interest you, I have a few interesting deals to clinch fast.
Is he a jeweler? Maybe he's a jeweler. I think maybe we'll stop here. I think actually what might have pissed off the other guys, I asked him about the inheritance. Or it could have been the final actions here. I think one of these made the other guy unhappy, so we're going to stop here. I haven't taken any notes yet. I probably should. Everybody keeps moving around. It's almost midday. Talk to Bob. Hey, Bob. Superman. What?
What for?
Oh, what for? It's always the good that go first.
It is always the best that goes first.
Always the best that go first.
She died from embolism of the lungs.
Embolism of the lungs.
Apart from her family. Not a great number.
So these are the same answers. Let's ask about his occupations.
I work with Pat, but things aren't going too strong right now.
I work with Pat?
I work with Pat, but things aren't going too strong right now.
Work with Pat, but things aren't going too strong right now. What's Pat's occupation?
He's a dirty opportunist. The perfumes must have gone to his head.
Pat's a dirty opportunist. The perfumes must have gone to his head. So he works with Pat, but he's not too pleased with Pat right now. Huh. I don't even know who Pat is. Let's ask about Luke.
You are too curious.
Ah, I pissed him off. That's the end of our discussion. See ya. So it seems like each discussion takes 30 minutes. Let's continue to explore. I don't want to waste all day just talking to people. Let's go to the bureau. Tobacco and old books. So we have people in here. So I have to be discreet. So I probably can't just open the drawer and rummage around. Time did not pass when I moved. Treatise on the history of the area. Can I take that? Not discreet. Can I read that? Listen. I have to listen to something. Listen to the fire. Just a spoonful of sugar. What? What's that mean? That stains, nothing special. Admire, contemplate. The reflection is tarnished, but the frame is gold. So I have people in here, so I probably can't, like... We'll try. We'll try just opening stuff. Papers. Take papers? Either I haven't found any items to get yet, or search. A novel? That's all. That took 30 minutes. The mood is now gloomy. Leo and Bob are in here. Novel is in hand, so let's read this. A romantic novel. Okay. What? Okay. Cool. I'm now alone. So can I move, turn? Is there something behind? Why are there two mirrors here? Can I, is there move, search, lift this mirror? Nothing special. Open this? Search this. Turn it. Mortville Manor. Such a good song. Not discreet. Oh, now guys in here. So the people are moving around just randomly. Wow. Okay, let's continue exploring. Go to the kitchen. An empty stomach. Do I need to eat? Onions, cinnamon, and spirits. Admire, contemplate. Admire, contemplate. Nothing special. That stains. Cheap reproduction. A rare and valuable piece. Start opening these. Suddenly, Max arrives with your suitcase. Thank you for your visit, Mr. Discreet Private Eye, in need of a private optician. Thoroughly demoralized, you leave the manor. You are useless. What? Game over? What? So the mood, was that because the mood got too gloomy and why did I just game over? I wasn't discreet enough? Wasn't I alone in that kitchen opening drawers? This game is bizarre. Let's try again. So it seems like the first thing to do is to walk inside and go to my room. But what if I just go behind the chapel or behind the manor first? Watch what's hiding. Move to the wheel. Feeling well? You look a little pale. Look out! But she wishes well? There was a save system the manual described. You hit F1 to save, but it also said it quits the game when you use it. So this might be one of those where you can't just save and reload constantly. Let's look at this. Nothing special. Nothing special. Deep and dark. I must need to enter the well here. Search the well? Question marks. Can I use this winch? Attach, close. Force it. I can knock. Leave, lift it, listen, look, open, put, read, scratch, search, sleep. Smell, sound, turn it. There should be like a crank on the side, I would think. Oh, I can move it in the wheel. Let's just go in the wheel. Nope, I can't. Question mark. So there's got to be something in the wheel. I just can't go there yet. Let's go to the front of the manor and let's actually like knock on the door. Oh, got a black spot. Okay, maybe not. Move inside. So everybody's here. Max is a server. I need to start taking notes here. It's time to start taking this game a little bit more seriously. It's not going to be the type of game I can just skate by and remember everything. So here's all the characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters. So we'll just write down all the characters. Take notes about each one of them. Leo. Pat. Guy. Eva. Bob, Luke, Eda, Max. So Max is the servant. I know that Luke and Bob... No, Luke and Eda are married. I don't remember... I think it was Pat who's set to inherit Julia's fortune. I think? I don't recall exactly.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her family is here. Guy, her son and Eva, her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins, Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse. You must stay. The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Okay, he explains all the relations right there. So let's go over this again. I need to take notes of this.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her family is here. Guy, her son
Guy,
and Eva,
son,
her daughter-in-law.
Ava, daughter,
Leo, of
in-law.
course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins, Bob, Ida, Luke.
Leo's
The
husband,
storm
Pat,
is getting worse.
stepson,
You must stay. The meals
cousins,
are served
Bob,
at midday and
Eva,
7
and
p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Okay, so I have everybody's relation to Julia now. So Julia's husband is Leo. Her stepson is Pat. Guy is her son. So there could be some, I'm just totally speculating, some animosity between the two, the son and the stepson. Ava's the daughter-in-law. So Ava's likely married to Guy. Bob is a cousin. Luke and Ida are cousins. And I'm pretty sure Luke and Ida were married as well. Which seems a little odd. You are alone and cool. Home, sweet home. This black box that the cursor is leaving is a little unnerving. Let me test the saving. So if I hit F1 to save. This is a little glitchy, starting to make me nervous. So yeah, it does just quit. So my game is saved, but it quit. So we boot it back up. It's just like Defender of Boston. You can only save when you quit.
February 1951. Profession, private eye. The cold was freezing Paris and my business. When February 1951. Profession, private eye. The cold was freezing Paris and my business. When
Load. 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 Nope, I have to just
a letter,
go through this.
Julia. Now an old woman. So many memories among the sadly tattered rooms of Mortville Manor.
The letter. Julia, now an old woman. We get this again. Here it comes. Oh, gotta change disc. So how do you load your game?
Mortville Manor. Mortville Manor.
I should probably have a spot in my nose for Julia herself. She might have some secrets to discover. Yep, you are correct. There's a sequel, Malpiti Island, which also looks pretty cool. The game is on my list to play. So how do I load my game? Oh, it automatically loaded it. Oh, I see. I see, it automatically loads, because this is where I saved it. It didn't restore back to outside. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go to the landing. Old rugs and a glint of gold. Sorry, no door to door. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 doors, plus stairs at the end. So there's 8 characters. 9 if you count Julia. 10 would be my room. So this must just be everybody's houses, or everybody's rooms. Houses, what am I saying? So let's not move. Let's start knocking on doors to figure out where people live. First, use the move menu. Oh. Okay, so we have to move. Select the door first. I need to take note of this. So we have 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Start in the bottom right. What lurks behind? Guy is here. I could take this chance to talk to Guy, but let's knock. No reply. Let's talk to Guy. This is Julia's son. Julia's son.
Yes.
Dude, the smoke clouds. The smoke rings. That's so cool. Ask about Julia.
I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner.
What? I love my mother very much. I'm only sorry that something.
I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner.
What?
I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner.
I'm only sorry that she should play in the DeFranc murder.
I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner. I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner.
That he should die in some manner.
I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner.
I don't know what that last word is. DeFranc manner. I'm just sorry that my mother died in such a way, basically. To ask about the death.
My mother died suddenly. Her state seemed however to be improving. My mother died suddenly. Her state seemed however to be improving.
She died suddenly, but her state seemed to be improving. So maybe she was sick before she died, and she was on the mend, and then she just died suddenly. So I've heard she died from embolism of the lungs, I've heard she died from frostbite, and I've heard she died suddenly. So I'm getting different stories here. Although I guess they could all be the same. Maybe What is even embolism? Embolism. Google to the rescue. Obstruction of an artery, typically by a clot of blood or an air bubble. Okay, pulmonary embolism is the most common type. Which one of the arteries in the lungs becomes blocked by a blood clot. I think that's an aneurysm. It's when you get the brain bleeding. I don't know. Yeah, no doctor here.
Other than Leo, she had a very good rapport with Max.
Other than Leo, which is Julia's husband, she had a very good rapport with Max. I'm not really learning anything new here.
No, nothing.
No message from Julia. I'm a little hesitant to ask about the inheritance and her final actions here. It could be a very sensitive subject with the son. Let's ask about the final actions.
It had been swift, and she didn't have the time to take any particular measures.
It happened swift. She didn't have the time to take any particular measures. Guy, ask about his occupation?
I've been very preoccupied with my mother's health, and now nothing holds much interest for me anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Max.
You are too curious.
And there we go. Okay, that's the end of that discussion. Now Luke is here. So, I didn't actually learn too much there. So I'm going to write down Julia was sick, comma, on the mend when she died suddenly. It could be frostbite or embolism of lungs. I've heard both stories, so I don't know what actually killed her. Maybe the embolism was what got her sick, the pulmonary embolism, and then she was recovering from that when she died of frostbite. That might be the case. Okay, we got Luke here. Luke is the one I talked to before. So I'm going to ignore Luke. Let's knock. I probably can't just open the door because Luke's standing here. So I don't know whose rooms these are. Go to the second door. Oh, Pat was here.
What do you want?
Hey, Pat. So that second door must have been Pat's door. Or Pat's room, rather. I just wanted to ask you about Julia.
It is always the best that goes first.
I've heard that story. Thank you.
Madam de Frank is dead from frostbite.
See, he says frostbite. Pat is the stepson. He's the only one that says frostbite. Everybody else says embolism of the lungs.
Apart from her family, not a great number. You know what it is. Family relationships.
You know what it is. Tell me about your occupation.
I'm the director of a small perfume company, but when I come down here, it's to rest. I'm the director of a small perfume company, but when I come down here, it's to rest.
Director of perfume company. Luke works with Pat. But he doesn't like him. Let's ask him about Luke. I can ask about Luke's occupation. Let's ask him about I can't really ask him about Luke specifically. Just ask him about his relations, actually.
You are too curious.
Oh. Am I going to be in Pat's room now? Nope, back out in the hallway. Okay. So we're just going to keep trying these doors. I'd like to know whose room is whose, so that way later on when I have someone who I'm suspicious of, I can break into their room. You are answered. Okay. Does that mean I can open it and come in? Occupied. Listen. There is a noise. Enter. Just wait. Wait for them to open the door. Door move. Ida is now here. Can I open? Occupied. You are answered. I can speak to Ida. I don't know if Ida came out of the door to talk to me. Scratch the door. Enter. It's a little confusing here. I guess we'll just talk to Ida. So this could be Ida's room, so I'll just write down Ida question mark.
On what subject?
On what subject? Ida is Luke's wife. Let's ask her about Luke.
That someone who is interesting. Not always easy to understand, but who's worth the effort to try.
That someone is interesting. Not easy to understand, but it's worth the effort to try. That's what she says about her husband. Let's ask about Pat.
He's a resourceful businessman. He sometimes swings against the current, but he always comes through.
Resourceful businessman, sometimes swims against the current, but he always comes through. So I don't know anything about this Bob character.
Me, I've nothing against him.
Nothing against Bob. What about Leo, the husband? I haven't met him either.
He's a man of character. You just need to know how to take him.
Wait, what?
He's a man of character. You just need to know how to take him. He's a man of character. You just need to know how to take him.
He's a something character. You just need to know how to take him.
He's a man of character. You just need to know how to take him.
What?
He's a man of character. You just need to know how to take him.
Unknown. Oh yeah, that's probably it. He's an unknown character. So she doesn't know anything about him. Maybe another? I don't know. Let's just ask about everybody. Ava, I haven't met yet.
Nice plumage but doesn't fly very high. Talk to her husband about that. Nice plumage but doesn't fly very high. Talk to her husband about that.
Nice woman who doesn't fly very high. Talk to her husband about that. I think this is the route I should go. I should be asking everybody about all the other characters' relations. I think this is ideal. See how everybody feels about everybody else. So I believe Ava is married to Guy.
You are too curious.
You are too curious. Hey, there's Ava. Ooh, hey there. A pretty picture.
I'm at your service.
At your service. Whoa, baby. Tell me about Julia.
It is always the best that goes first.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It's too true.
She died from embolism of the lungs.
Embolism of the lungs. Let's ask her. I'm thinking Ava is married to Guy, so let's ask about Guy.
His love affair. It's over. His affair with me never really got started. As for the others, I'm not the others. His love affair. It's over. His affair with me never really got started. As for the others, I'm not the others.
Asked about Guy. His love affair is over. As for his affair for me, it never really got started. As for the others,
His love affair. It's over. His affair with me never really got started. As for the others, I'm not the others.
I'm not really sure what she says at the end there. So I guess Ava's not Guy's wife. Ava might be Pat's wife. Let's ask her about Pat.
Me, I've nothing against him.
Nothing against him. Leo?
I believe that he gets on well with everybody. That is apart from Guy.
Ooh, Leo and Guy do not get along. Guy is Leo's son. I don't believe there was a Spectrum version. I'm pretty sure this was just DOS, Amiga, ST, and then the Sinclair QL. The QL's like the next evolution of the Spectrum, the follow-up to the Spectrum. Let's ask about this Bob character.
Nothing to tell. Someone pleasant and generous. What's more, he doesn't lack a sense of humor.
Nothing to tell.
Nothing to tell. Someone pleasant and generous. What's more, he doesn't lack a sense of humor.
Pleasant, generous, does not lack a sense of humor.
At the moment I get on quite well with everybody, but here I'm not going to dwell on the subject.
Yeah, I'd imagine every version has the text-to-speech. So that's kind of like the big selling point of this game.
You are too curious.
Too curious. So I got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got through 7 questions that time. I wonder if it's specific questions that gets you the "you are too curious" response, or if it's a number of questions. Huh. Plus there's all these blank spaces. So these must be objects here you can ask about once you've seen them. I don't know what the wall of silence is.
You are too curious.
You are too curious. It's heavy. Uh-oh, things are getting heavy. I'm getting close to getting thrown out. No one answers the door. I cannot knock. I cannot knock. I can't enter because it's... So that was the 3rd door. Maybe Ida. We're gonna go to the 4th door here. You are alone. Open. Bob is in here. Superman!
What for?
What for? So Bob's kind of an unknown quantity. He's the cousin. Gets along well with Ava. I don't know anything about him though. Let's ask about his occupation.
I work with Pat, but things aren't going too strong right now.
Oh, Bob's the one that works with Pat, not Luke. Mix those up. Works with Pat, but he doesn't like him. I want to ask... Let's ask about the Wall of Silence.
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything about that either. That's why I asked. The well.
Deep and disturbing. Progress is a blessing.
Deep and disturbing.
I work with Pat, but things aren't going too strong right now.
Okay.
Her last gift surprised me.
Julia's last gift surprised him. Julia's gifts?
You are too curious.
Too curious, okay. Interesting. So we need to ask Bob about Julia's final actions to unlock the Julia's gift question. Ooh. It's heavy. The mood is heavy. Here's Pat. It's going to continue with all these doors. Ava is here. Let's knock. Open. Ooh. Whose room is this? Admire, contemplate. Look seems to be totally useless. No doubt at all. The genuine, fake shutters are closed. Let's open the drawers. Papers. Papers. Search. That's not papers, that's a reel of thread. And shaving brush. That's all. Max is in here now. I don't even know whose room this is. I'm just looting. Like, what are these items for, too? A reel of thread? Shaving brush? So this must be some guy's room if there's a shaving brush. This could be Max's room. The servant. Let's talk to him.
At your service, sir. It is always the best that goes first.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that before. Julia's gifts.
A candlestick.
The candlestick. I'm not sure what the significance of the gifts is. I can ask about paintings now. So Max is the servant. He should know about all the other people. He should know all the juicy gossip. So let's start asking about everybody.
To not get on well with her, you would need a great lack of goodwill.
Ida, to not get along well with her, you need a great lack of goodwill.
To not get on well with her, you would need a great lack of goodwill.
So she's easy to get along with, I guess? It's a weird way of saying it.
The only thing he has of any real value are the jewels, and his wife. but he doesn't realize that.
That's right. Luke's like a jeweler. Works as jeweler. Married to Ida, I believe. Max likes Ida.
Nice plumage but doesn't fly very high. Talk to her husband about that.
Nice woman, doesn't fly very high. Bob?
Me, I've nothing against him.
Nobody has anything against Bob.
He must no doubt make a great effort to stay pleasant despite all his troubles.
Guy makes a great effort to stay pleasant despite all his troubles.
He's a resourceful businessman. He sometimes swims against the current, but he always comes through.
I've heard that before.
You are too curious.
Oh, too curious. Am I going to be kicked out of the room? No, I'm still in this room. Oh, whoops, that took me all the way outside. I think that was Max's room. Max question mark. Not sure though. The gang is almost all here. I haven't spoken with Leo. Ida? Okay,
On what subject?
I just speak with her briefly. To ask about the gifts here.
You are too curious.
That didn't go well. Oh, Leo's here. The husband. Whoa!
I'm listening.
Whoa! Tell me about Julia.
Please excuse me, but at present I wish to keep silent.
Yeah, he's mourning. I understand.
She died of pulmonary embolism.
Pulmonary embolism.
No, nothing.
No message from Julia. Somebody's gonna have a message from Julia for me.
I loved her as much as she loved me, I believe.
I believe.
You are too curious.
Too curious. You are too curious. Oh, let's start exploring. Let's go down to the cellar. Afraid of the dark? Oh. Humidity and decay. So there's nothing to search for. We got a sun on this pillar. Moon, moon. I mean, I can try and look at this stuff, but it's... Oh boy. It's gloomy. It's not good. We're almost going to get thrown out. Somebody tried to come down to the cellar, but they saw me and left. Interesting. It seems to be not really real time, but every action you make seems to advance the time just a little bit. Do we have turn, search? Do these engravings have any significance? These tiles on the wall? So there's gotta be something secret down here. Here, pin drop. Open these? No, that's just silly. Sniff. Leo came in, was surprised, and left. It's a pretty small manor. If these are the only rooms, the bureau, the kitchen, the dining room, the landing, and outside. Or these are the only rooms connected to this room. So everybody's here. How do I go back up to my room? Is that the landing? Yeah. And I don't know which door is mine. One of these doors has to be mine. So yeah, I just need to figure all these out. Okay, that's me. Sleep. Do you wish to wake up? Yes. Your move. Back to the landing. So many mysteries here. Ta-da! This door. What lurks behind? Leo is here. Inside is Ida.
On what subject?
So this must be her room. Will she actually speak to me?
You are too curious.
You are too curious. I'm gonna get thrown out any second. I have a pistol, which I start with, a reel of thread, and a shaving brush. I found the reel of thread and the shaving brush in this room here, which I think is Max's room. I'm not positive that that's Max's room. It's Leo again. You're answered. I don't know what to do when I'm answered. Does that mean I can come in? This must be Leo's room. The master of the premises.
I'm listening.
It does not save the questions that I asked from conversation to conversation. Ida.
You are too curious.
Oh my gosh. There we go. You are useless. Rip. So, think I'm kind of figuring stuff out, but not really. Like, not really at all. It's a very strange game. Hey, Short Eye, welcome. Good to see you. Alone, gloomy, and useless. Yeah. Take another chance. So, I'm not really sure what it is I'm trying to solve here. There's obviously something going on with Julia's death. I guess that's what I'm supposed to solve. I'm just trying to think about this. I will need to, on a fresh game, go into the chapel. This way I can ask people about the chapel. I think just walking in here might be enough. Proper Charlie's place? Don't know what that means. Now we move behind the manor. Watch what's hiding. Move to the wheel. This should allow me to ask other people about the wheel. Look out, but she wishes well? You can go in the wheel, but I don't have the ability to do that yet. There must be items I need first. Maybe I need a rope to attach to this. So now we can move inside the manor. There's Max. Welcomes you, shows you to your room.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her family is here. Guy, her son and Ella, her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse. You must stay. The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Calm within the storm. So now the game actually begins. Now there doesn't seem to be anything to do in my room. Bureau, kitchen, cellar, landing, dining room. Yeah, if these are the only rooms, it's a relatively small game. A small game world. Let's go to the bureau. I'm currently alone. I can open the drawer and grab the book. Papers. Can I open all of these? Bric-a-brac? What in the world does bric-a-brac mean? Papers. Open all three and search. This should show me every item that's currently available in the room. Keys. Old book. This is what, the romance novel? Oh, treatise on the history of the area. Like, is this important? Search the book? Smell it? The same matter from another angle. Should I just take everything? Smell. Can hear a pin drop. Scratch. Got an itch. Take that. What about the romance novel? Let's close all these now. Keys and an old book, an expensive ring. I mean, what good does it do to just take all this stuff? So curious. Let's go to the kitchen. There's nobody in here with me. So again, I can just open everything. Bric-a-brac. Now with all the drawers open, if I search, it should reveal every single item and not just the one that I clicked on. It should reveal every item. Tin of paint. Take. Read it. No. Paint could be useful. Pocket watch. I already have a watch. Take it. That's all. Leo's here. Let's talk to Leo. Leo is the husband of Julia.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I can't ask about the well in the chapel, simply from walking there. The Wall of Silence. What's that supposed to mean? I think we should just
Please
start from the
excuse me,
top.
but at present I wish to keep silent.
I understand.
No, nothing. I met Julia during the purchase of the manor. It was her only possession, but my fortune was hers to share.
Met Julia during the purchase of the manor?
I met Julia during the purchase of the manor. It was her only possession, but my fortune was hers to share.
So Julia owned this Mortville Manor and he bought it from her? And then they fell in love and got married? Okay.
It had been swift, and she didn't have the time to take any particular measures. You are too curious.
Too curious. So that whole "you are too curious" bit, I need to figure out how to avoid that. Yeah, he does, Duke. It's pretty cool. And I don't even know what to be doing with items. You can hide yourself. Oh, let's go down to the cellar and hide myself. Ooh. Oh, now I'm alone. Okay, it's real time. Game takes place in real time. Let me test out the searching. So I searched in here. Okay, you do have to click everywhere. Why is there a gun in the kitchen? Sleeping pills. Whoa. Take those. Now the romance novel's in the kitchen? I could have sworn this was in the bureau last time. I wonder if the items are randomly shuffled around every time you play. That'd be incredible. Pipe. Shoehorn. Like, what is the purpose of all these items? More keys. The second pair of keys I've found. Possible, too loaded. I had a feeling there's be an inventory limit. Like, is it worth grabbing everything I can, taking it back to my room, and like stuffing it in the dresser or the nightstand, and then picking up everything, taking it up to my room, stuffing it away, and so on? Just collect every single item in the game? It feels to me like there's a lot of just useless junk items. Leo's here. So I have the sleeping pills in hand. Let's take the old book. Place it right there. Take the ammo. I already have a gun. Cutthroat razor? Holy smokes, dude. What's in the oven? Nothing special. Let's go up to my room and just dump all this stuff. Pat's here. Talk to Pat real quick.
What do you want?
Oh, what do you want? Ask about Julia.
It is always the best that goes first.
I get that. Message.
No, nothing.
Someone's gonna have a message from me. Or message from Julia to me.
Apart from her family. Not a great number. Her last gift surprised me. Well, yes, of course. I had a present. Like everyone, I believe.
So Julia gave everybody a present.
Well, yes, of course. I had a present. Like everyone, I believe.
Like right before she died, she started just giving stuff away to everybody? Everybody got one thing, maybe? Max said he got a candlestick. I don't know about anybody else.
You are too curious.
Too curious. Mood is heavy. Do. Open the nightstand. Let's just put everything in here. I don't know what these items are for. Tin of paint. I mean, you can't even use the items. You can just hold them. You can look at the item, place the item, read the item, or search the item. You can't even use items. You can just place them places. How strange. What's the purpose of these items? Like, I have these keys, but if I find something that's locked, I don't know how to use it. I'm gonna hold on to the keys and the pistol. We'll leave. Let's go to the cellar and hide myself. Hide. Okay, I'm hidden. And wait. Someone comes in, seems surprised, but says nothing. Did I hide? Did I hide appropriately? Hide yourself. There? Do I just need to not do anything? Or can I wait? Wait any longer? Yes. Yes. I think they're seeing me. It seems like it's Leo that keeps coming down to the cellar. Yeah, I think Leo keeps coming down here for something. Keys are in my hand, that's why I saw them. I chose the wrong book. Old engraving. So I think looking at that now allows me to ask other people about it. Let's go to the dining room. Hey, taco salad, welcome. Everybody's here. Oh, it's dinner. Lunchtime. Can I sit? Eat? One doesn't speak with one's mouth full. Smell. Table. Sniff. There's no sit command. Okay. Can I talk to Leo now? The master of the premises.
I'm listening.
Engravings in the cellar. Secret passages. Ooh.
You are too curious.
You are too curious.
You are too curious.
Ah, no good. There has to be some way to both raise the mood or lighten the mood, as well as interrogate people further. It might just be specific subjects that people will never answer you about. I'm not sure yet. I chose the wrong look command. Yep, keys. Everybody's back in here. So I want to look at this, because now I can ask people about this crest. Everybody's here. Except Bob. Let's talk to Guy.
Yes,
Tell me about Julia.
I loved my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in the different manner.
I still can't quite decipher what he says at the end there. I love my mother very much. I'm only sorry that she should die in a manner.
My mother died suddenly. Her state seemed, however, to be improving.
Died suddenly. Her state seemed, however, to be improving. Let's ask about the gifts.
What gift?
Did Guy not get a gift? I thought everybody got a gift.
It had been swift, and she didn't have the time to take any particular measures. A shame that the motto should be missing.
Wait, what?
A shame that the motto should be missing.
Ask about the coat of
A
arms.
shame that the motto should be missing.
Oh, the motto's missing from the coat of arms? Okay.
According to Leo, it appears that the moons are more recent. According to Leo, it appears that the moons are more recent.
The moons are more recent, according to Leo.
You are too curious.
Too curious. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions, and then the 7th one he won't answer. I cannot ask him about anything else now. I have to just leave. I mean, I can only...
You are too curious.
Do 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 do. Rummage through these. Another gun. Ooh, pearl necklace. Admire, contemplate, sniff. Sure, let's take it. Oh, the mood just went gloomy. Check the middle one. I'm gonna get thrown out soon enough. Oh, jewelry box. Like, can I not... How do I use my keys? Place the keys here. Nope, I just put the keys in this cabinet. Candle. Huh. And keys? A hairbrush, okay. Smell everything. Is this the keys that I just put here? Yeah, these are the keys I just put down. Pick them back up. Pack of cards. There's so many items. I don't know what the purpose of any of these items are. Yay, an ashtray. A lighter. Pack of cards. Wallet. I'll take that. Oh, Suddenly, Max arrives with your suitcase. Thank you for your visit, Mr. Discreet Private Eye. In need of a private optician. Thoroughly demoralized, you leave the manor. You are useless. So thus far, I have not gotten anywhere in this game. It seems to be impenetrable. As all French adventure games are. Like, I'm not... Wait, let me look at the manual again real quick. Mortville Manor. So this must be the telegram that you get in the start of the game. The game doesn't read you this telegram in game. Very ill, situation desperate, danger of death. Very worried for my family. Counting on your prompt help. Discretion necessary. Whatever happens above the wall of silence, I'll give you a sign. So that's why I can ask people about the wall of silence. I think that's the first lead I need to start following up on. I need to figure out what this wall of silence is, find out what's above it, to look for the sign that she left for me. So I think this will be my prompt for this, how to progress. King regards, you like that? Yeah. Mortville Manor. So here's the clues that they give you about the family links. Julia and Leo are married. Julia's dead. She's the one that sent you the message. Leo's her husband. Pat is over here. Pat's the stepson, so Pat must be Leo's son from another marriage. And then Guy over here is just labeled as the son, so it must be Julia's son. Guy is married to Ava. So let's make a note of that. Married. Ida and Luke are cousins that are also married. I don't know which one's the blood cousin. Bob is another cousin. Max is the staff. F9 displays percentage of clues that you should have found. So I need to start using F9. Advice: be prudent, be discreet, careful not to be taken by surprise when you're somewhere you ought not to be. Methodically note all the advice you're given. Above all, be a good detective. Be smart, be brave, and good luck, Mr. Lange. You are useless. You managed to beat Astaria without a walkthrough. I'm not familiar with Astaria. Let me look at that. Mortville Manor. I do not see Astaria on Moby Games. Must be too obscure. Oh, a state. Oh. I do like me some French adventure games. Oh, Mega ST. Oh, I've never seen this one. This one looks cool. Oh, that looks really cool. Might have to add that to my list. Yeah, taco salad on your giant backlog. It's on my giant backlog as well. I have a list of. Let's see what it's up to now. I have a list of 336 games. I just continually add more and more and more games to my list. A lot of adventure games on there. Adventure games are one of my favorite genres. But not just adventure games. A lot of RPGs, action games, etc. So many games out there. So here we are, back at the start. So we're going to move to the chapel. I need to find this wall of silence. Now move behind the manor. Ta-da, ta-da. Move to the wheel. Now move inside the manor.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her family is here. Guy, her son and Ella, her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins, Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse. You must stay. The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
This guy's eyes creep me out. Okay, very good. Calm within the storm. Let's F9, see what happens. Should have noticed 0% of the clues. Oh, it does say that the clues don't update constantly. It's every hour. That number will update if you found new stuff. Let's move directly to the cellar. Look at the engraving. I think that should allow me to now ask about these. Now, it seems like I should be able to hide myself down here, but I have to select a hiding spot? That didn't work. Okay. And now do I just sit back and wait? I'm going to try put the keyboard down and just wait to see if somebody comes along. Because I've tried using the wait command and I feel like I just always get noticed when I do that. But time does pass in real time. Why did I choose the ST version? Yeah. I didn't want to try and figure out how to emulate the QL, the Quantum Leap. I don't even know if it's emulated very well at all. It might be. And as far as I could tell, the ST version was one of the more popular ports of this game. And I haven't played a game on the Atari ST in a while, so I figured I'd go with that one. No specific reason, really. I didn't look at all the different versions to see the differences between them. DOS has subtitles. Ooh. Oh. But that takes away like half the fun. That could be really good. I didn't know that at all. I'm starting to acquire an ear for this. And nothing seems to be happening here. I'm hoping somebody will come down into the cellar and I can catch them in the act of something. Let's just wait now. Nothing. Wait any longer? Yes. Yes. Someone comes in, seems surprised, but says nothing. So, I mean, I don't know. Did Leo see me down here and that's why he left? Shiv knows 10% of the clues. Okay. Knock, not just anywhere. Turn these? No, that doesn't make any sense. Put. Oh, put must be use. Oh. Maybe that's how I actually use items. I have to put an item in hand and then I put the item. No, but maybe? What's the difference between putting an item and placing the item? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go to the dining room. So let's start asking people about this wall of silence. I'll start with Max, the servant. Service included.
At your service, sir.
Wall of silence. So I don't know if I can directly ask about this or if I need to lead with other questions then go to this. Let's just go straight for
It's
this.
the mountainous range one can see in front of the manor.
The mountain range?
It's the mountainous range one can see in front of the manor.
The mountainous range one can see in front of the manor. What?
It's the mountainous range one can see in front of the manor.
Do I need to go to these mountains? The telegram in the manual says she hid a message for me above the wall of silence.
It was slightly restored after the French Revolution.
Okay. Message from Julia.
No, nothing. According to Leo, it appears that the moons are more recent.
Moons are more recent. Yes, I understand. You are too curious.
Of course. And ghosts too.
Oh, secret passages and ghosts too. I sense some sarcasm there.
Deep and disturbing. Progress is a blessing.
So let's stop questioning him now. We've done 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. Let's stop there. So, 10% of the clues. If the wall of silence is the mountainous range in front of the manor, let's move outside. So we have mountains back here. Look above it. Read the message above it. Look at the mountains. I might need to find them. I might need to like actually physically walk to the mountains. Let's go south. Listen, hear a pin drop. Look doesn't seem to really do much of anything. If I go one step further, I think I die. If I go back towards the manor, this puts me right in front of the house. If I go behind the manor, and from here I can go north, east, or west to the wheel, the chapel. If I go north from here, it's the same scene. I can't help but feel like there's something out here. One more step will kill me. Storm covers your footprints. A wall of silence falls heavily upon your shoulders. Slowly you succumb to frostbite. Whatever happens above the wall of silence, I'll give you a sign. What does it mean? Hey, EXE Cool, welcome. Frostbite got me. Slowly I succumb to frostbite. Take another chance. So I don't know if I'm supposed to wander around to find something. I just don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything out there. It's 2 steps and then you die. Let's just immediately go west. I don't think I've been west yet. It's the exact same screen, the same description down here. Move further. I can only move further still, but this one will kill me. There's nothing to look at. Message above the wall of silence. There's nothing up here. I can't like search the sky. That wouldn't make much sense. Nothing. Mortville Manor. Proper Charlie's place? So I don't know what the deal is with the chapel either. Apparently they do meditations here at 10 o'clock every morning. So maybe I just need to somehow survive to day 2 and then come here at 10 and something will happen. Attach. If I hold the pistol, I attach the pistol to that? Sound. Sound seems normal. What's the sound command do? Let's go behind the manor. Let's go to the wheel. I don't know yet. I think we'll test that now. Search the wheel. Nothing. I haven't been east or west from behind the manor. I don't know if that leads to a different spot.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her
What's
family is
sad
here.
news?
Guy, her son and Eva, her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins, Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse. You must stay. The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Thank you. Home, sweet home. If I look at the... Oh, I looked at my hand. I don't want to look at the gun. Look at the art. Brilliant, the work of a master. Lift the art. Canvas is signed. The wallpaper is not. Lift the lamp. Bless you, Dusty. Sound. Sound might be to find secret passages. Like maybe you're knocking on the wall or something to see what the sound is. There's also a knock command. Turn. Let's go lower the mood to heavy and then try sleeping to see if that restores the mood. Let's go down to the cellar. I still want to figure out what's going on with the cellar as well. Sound of that. Sound seems normal. Whoops. Look at these. I don't know yet if I need to go down here and look at the engravings to be able to ask about them, or maybe if simply being down here is enough. Knock on the wall. Okay, go to bureau. Bewitching charm of these old rooms. So we got some people here, so let's talk to them. Guy is the son. Ava, Bob, Luke. Let's go to Luke. I haven't spoken to Luke very much.
Go on.
Go on.
It is always the best that goes first.
Mm-hmm.
She died from embolism of the lungs.
Embolism of the lungs.
No, not that I know. I don't know anything.
He doesn't know about the Wall of Silence. Paintings?
Julia loved painting.
Oh, Julia loved painting. Oh, so Julia made all the paintings. Where's the body? That's a good question. Maybe in the wheel.
Her last gift surprised me.
Okay, what was your gift?
You are too curious.
Too curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 questions, and then you are too curious. Let me take a note of this. 6. The mood is still cool. Doo-doo-doo. Sound? What does this sound command do? How odd. Let's lift stuff. Bless you, Dusty. Force? Why is there both? What's Scratch do? So many questions here. Go to the dining room. I want to talk to somebody else to lower the mood. Luke is here, so Luke's already unhappy with me, so I can't talk to him. I don't think. Look at the crest. Actually, let me go back and actually look at the crest. The motto is gone. I remember asking somebody about the crest, and they said the motto. It's a shame the motto is gone. So there's like words that got erased from it up on that scroll on the top. Do I need to find all these items? Are these items all the gifts that she gave? I've seen the ring. I've seen the jewelry box. Assuming that's a jewelry box. I've seen a couple books. No dagger. I've seen a candle. Max did say his gift was a candlestick. I haven't seen that cup. Breastplate. Got an itch. We get another close-up. I don't know if I can actually use this scratch command from here. Yeah, the mouse disappears. You can only look at it. Let's talk to Pat. Pat is the stepson. The future heir. So Pat is Leo's son.
What do you want?
The future heir.
It is always the best that goes first. Well, yes, of course. I had a present. Like everyone, I believe.
Except for Guy. Guy didn't get a present.
It's the mountainous range one can see in front of the manor.
Okay, he knows about the Wall of Silence, but I don't understand all that.
You know what it is. Family relationships. A shame that the motto should be missing.
See, there you go. A shame that the motto should be missing from the coat of arms.
You are too curious.
You are too curious. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions with Pat. And then you are too curious. I don't know if it's the number of questions that I'm asking or if it's the specific questions that cause that response. I don't think I'll be able to talk to Luke yet. He's probably still angry with me.
You are too curious.
Yep. You are too curious. Just talk to Guy.
Yes.
Guy is so cool. Guy did not get a gift from Julia.
I loved her as much as she loved me, I believe.
I'm continually asking the same questions, which I probably shouldn't be. But I just kind of feel like if I just jump into a subject, they'll be more reluctant to tell me about it. But I don't know. I might be overthinking the conversation system here. It might just be a strict number of questions that you can ask. I just don't know.
They all bore me. No, it's not even that, although some people.
They all bore me. No, it's not even that. Oh, some people.
I've been very preoccupied with my mother's health, and now nothing holds much interest for me anymore.
Poor Max. Got a case of the doldrums.
I don't know anything.
He doesn't know about the Wall of Silence.
A shame that the motto should be missing. Apart from a few personal possessions, I believe she had little left of her own. You are too curious.
You are too curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions from Guy. Is the mood gonna drop now? Oh, it's still cool. The mood might determine how many questions I can ask as well. Interesting remarks.
On what subject?
Ida here. I don't have anything written down about Ida.
I like things and people to be in their right places.
Okay. Ida's married to Luke.
That's someone who is interesting. Not always easy to understand, but who's worth the effort to try. When one is a good housewife, there is always plenty to keep busy with. No, not that I know. I don't know anything.
1, 2, 3. We got 5 questions. We might get a 6th one off. Let's try. Luke's occupation.
You are too curious.
Nope, just 5. 5 from Ida. There's Leo and Bob. I haven't spoken with either one. Oh, Leo's gone. I'm not getting anywhere.
At your service, sir.
Not getting anywhere. Paintings.
There are different styles, but not all are of any great value.
Different styles of paintings, but none are of any great value. Chapel. Secret passages, yes, and ghosts as well.
A shame that the motto should be missing. You know, in my line of work you hear everything, and remember nothing, and the job's well done.
My line of work, you hear everything and remember nothing. It's a job well done.
Between the cooking and the cleaning, I don't have much time to spare.
Ooh, good idea, EXE. Good idea. I hadn't thought about that. That's... Ooh, it might be onto something.
That's his business. But you still haven't discovered her main occupation.
So something about Ava. Occupation? Question mark. Yeah, you haven't discovered her main occupation. Huh. Ava's like the blonde chick who seems real interested in you.
That's his business. She surely doesn't have a very rewarding occupation.
Ida's just a housewife. Yeah, not very rewarding.
You are too curious.
Too curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions with Max. The mood is still cool. I'm surprised it hasn't dropped yet. Alone. So let's move around and look at all the different paintings. There's nothing in the cellar. I don't think there was even a painting in the kitchen. No. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So that must mean we need to go into one of these rooms. I haven't been in this door up here. Top left. Pat is at the door. You are answered. Is this Ava? It is. A pretty picture.
I'm at your service.
Ooh. Tell me your occupation, Ava.
I look after myself, and that's already enough. And you?
I look after myself and that's enough. And you?
I look after myself, and that's already enough. And you?
Your relationships.
At the moment I get on quite well with everybody, but here I'm not going to dwell on the subject. You know what it is. Family relationships.
Ava's married to Guy, the son of Julia. Tell me about Guy.
His love affair. It's over. His affair with me never really got started. As for the others, I'm not the others.
So Guy was having an affair with her, but it's over. Or an affair with somebody else, but it's over. Guy's affair with her never really got started. So even though they're married, their relationship never really took off. As for the others,
His love affair. It's over. His affair with me never really got started. As for the others, I'm not the others.
I'm not the others. As for the other,
His love affair. It's over. His affair with me never really got started. As for the others, I'm not the others.
I'm not something. Julia's gifts.
Well, yes, of course. I had a present. Like everyone, I believe.
But she won't tell me what it is. Inherit a message.
No, not that I know.
Somebody must have a message from me. Or message to me.
I believe that her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
Oh, her whole fortune came from Leo. So there.
You are too curious.
You are too curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions with Ava. The 8th one. Heavy. Okay, now we're heavy. I'm getting kicked out of Ava's room. Let's go to my room and sleep and see what happens. See if the mood improves. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's at noon on the second day already? It's still heavy. Dining room. Should be mealtime. Luke isn't here. It's mealtime. Luke is not here. One doesn't speak with one's mouth full. Well, it's a new day, so let's see if I can speak with Leo. No, Leo I never spoke with. I haven't pissed him off. Let's talk to Pat.
What do you want?
So he was angry with me. Let's see if he answers anything.
Apart from her family, not a great number.
So he does now. So I should have 5 questions to ask him. Paintings.
There are different styles, but not all are of any great value.
So that's about Ava.
She's into decorating with plenty of taste. As a matter of fact, she's always very well dressed. She's into decorating with plenty of taste. As a matter of fact, she's always very well dressed. She's into decorating with plenty of taste.
Decorating.
As a matter of fact, she's
Plenty of
always very
taste.
well dressed. She's into decorating with plenty of taste. As a matter of fact, she's always very well dressed.
She's into decorating with plenty of taste. Matter of fact, she's always well dressed. It's 3 questions. I should have 2 more. Let's ask about Ava's relations.
She's very lively. She's not hampered by stupid prejudices.
Very lively, not tempered by stupid prejudices.
You are too curious.
Too curious. 1, 2, 3. I only got 4 questions that time. Last time I got 5. I think the mood might influence the number of questions I can ask. Because I only got 4 questions that time. Last time it was cool and I got 5. Now it's heavy and I got 4. Let me pause it. I have to take a quick bio break. Oops. So, let me put some music on. I will be back momentarily. Or like 5 minutes or so. Let's put this on. How do I make this loop? I don't know how to make this loop. God dang it, YouTube. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Mortville Manor. Oh, such a good song. Oh, such a beautiful song. Mortville Manor. No. I don't really know how to proceed here. I am still puzzled. Thank you, game. I don't really know how to proceed. I think the key is going to be this message. The wall of silence. What's this over here? Snow and more snow. So I still haven't thoroughly checked out every single room here. So let's return back to this. Just curious. Should have noticed 30% of the clues. You are alone, so let's just open the door. Occupied. Let's knock. You are answered. Now open. Sound. Listen, there is a noise. Lift the door. Look the door. Wait here. Knock. Now I can open it. Occupied. How do I figure out who's in this room? Enter. Occupied. Force. You hurt yourself. Let's just wait some more. Your move. Open. Ava is here. Wait. This room is permanently occupied. Nothing. Wait any longer. No. Open. Smell the door. Sniff. Read the door. Okay, this room is a gigantic question mark. It kind of seems that way, Duke. I feel like, though, a lot of these will have like one specific spot where they're useful. But like scratch. I can scratch. I can sound. Sound seems to be like listening to the sound that an object makes. But I don't know how that differentiates itself from the listen command. I can knock. I can force. I can scratch. Bottom right door is another one I didn't get to go into. I've only been inside one of these doors. It was the top right door, which I believe was Max's room. Open. This door is locked. Interesting. This is Pat's room. The third door I don't know. I got inside. A bathroom. Admire, contemplate. Oh, I don't know what scratch is supposed to do. Nothing underneath. No, nothing. No, nothing. Nothing underneath. Yeah, no toilet. Nothing special. Can I take all this stuff? It is not open. That stains. So now I can search this bottle. What? I opened the bottle and it creaked open like a wooden door. Let's just take it. Not discreet. Be content to watch. Can we turn the faucet? Yeah, you can only take items if you search first. Now we have a brush. Admire, contemplate. What a good description. Looking at stuff is totally useless. I can scratch the brush. I can't sound the brush. I can smell it. Listen to the brush. Do I want a brush? Always take the dagger. Do. Oops, it's already open. I'm going to search the other one. Another shaving brush. Cutthroat razor. Hairbrush. See, even though I have this item now, this knife, the dagger is in my hand. I don't understand how I use it on anything. Get out of here, robot. Scratch with the knife. Got an itch. So I can hide myself. I can look at the item I'm holding, I can place the item I'm holding, read the item I'm holding, or search the item I'm holding. None of these lets me use this on anything. I can put the item I'm holding, but I can't put it in here. Like, I don't know if put's supposed to be use. Just leave. So I'm walking around with a knife. Let's move into Max's room. Max is in here.
At your service, sir.
Julia's bedroom.
If the room is locked, ask Leo.
Ooh, okay. There's another thing to ask about. So, we're getting more leads here. Kind of. At least getting more questions. There's still this gigantic gap here. Down here. These must be objects to ask about.
No, nothing.
So we need to find Leo and ask him about Julia's bedroom. So that must have been the locked room. Is this going to be inside Max's room? Nope, it's not. Leo's room. Right here. I got into Leo's room. You're mauve. but just because I'm here, reflection is tarnished, the frame is gold, rare and valuable piece, cheap reproduction, nothing special. You can start lifting stuff. I lifted the bed and noticed, among other things, keys. I'm not going to continue searching. I'm going to assume that these keys will open this door. Julia's room. I don't know how to use keys though. Can I just open it? I can. I have the keys, so I can just open it. Oh, Leo's in here.
What are you doing there?
What are you doing here, Leo?
In any case, you have no right to be here. Get out.
Okay, it's not gloomy yet, but it's probably getting close to gloomy. 30% of the clues. Dinner time's at 7. It's 6 o'clock. Let's just wait. Six o'clock. That's 7. Clocks are hard. So I'm going to assume Leo is now down there at dinner. Even though Ava's not and Bob's not. So maybe now I can get in here? Leo's still here. What are you doing?
What are you doing there?
I'm just leaving.
In any case, you have no right to be here. Get out.
Roger that. Gloomy. Is there a way to attract his attention and pull him somewhere else? Or it might just be a timing thing. I would really like to know how to raise my mood. Let's go to the kitchen. Leo followed me? Eat. It's not time. Oh, maybe you can only select the eat command at certain meal times. Leads onto a corridor. How do I go out there? Enter. Eat. It's not open. Okay, Leo's down at dinner. Can I go into the room now? Dinner. You are alone. Leo! How do you do it, Leo?
What are you doing there?
Just leaving. Throw me out of the house.
In any case, you have no right to be here. Get out.
Mm-hmm. Can I go up these stairs? Oh, new room. A place seldom visited. treatise on the history of the area. It's like there's the same items just floating around the house. There's multiple copies of these items just floating. Someone comes in, seems surprised, but says nothing. Oh. So this is just like the cellar. Find a deep diamond-shaped opening. Interesting. Wooden ball pierced through the side? Huh? Sound seems normal. Seems normal. The sound command still confuses me. Read the book. Let's try taking the stuff. Not discreet. No. So I need some sort of diamond object. Wasn't there a diamond ring? And I need to put said object right there. Okay. Oh, I just put something there. And it seems to have disappeared from the world. Bric-a-brac, papers, linen, personal belongings, linen. Let's search all these. Another reel of thread. Binoculars, these seem useful. Let's take these. A retort? I don't know what a retort would be. I thought that was like a response, like someone insults you, you give them your retort. Say something in answer to a remark or accusation, typically in a sharp, angry, or wittily incisive manner. Retort. Noun. A container or furnace for carrying out a chemical process on a large or industrial scale. Glass container with a long neck used in distilling liquids and other chemical operations. Yeah, I'll take this. Again, I don't know how to use items or what use items are. The key seems to be just automatically used to unlock the door. So maybe just, whoops, I scratch. Maybe items just, you have to have them on you to use them. It just automatically uses them. Okay, this place is good. A flute? Sound it. Finally an item that we can actually sound, but smell it. Scratch it. Leave it. So many items. Oh, photo. Admire. Contemplate. Search the photo. Read the photo. Scratch the photo. Bible. This was one of the books on the crest. Read First Commandment. First Commandment. Is that thou shalt not kill? Steal? I don't know 10 commandments. First commandment. 10 commandments in order are, I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have any strange gods before me. Do not worship any other gods. Okay, that's the first commandment. Is that a clue? Scratch the Bible. Search it. First commandment. Smell. Turn the page. Is Ida constantly the one coming in here? I need to pay more attention. Old book. It's the same treatise on the history of the area. That's the same book that's sitting on that on the chair. That's all. Last place to search. Oh, did I already do this one? Picture. Yeah, Bible. Stop. I need to look at the top drawer. Wooden rod. Okay. Leather purse. A few coins. Take that, sure. Pack of cards. I've seen this before. Pearl necklace. I've seen that before. Let's hide myself. I don't know where I'm supposed to hide here. I don't know if I can hide here. I'd like to hide and see what this person's doing. Nope. Okay, let's go outside. Oh, maybe I can go down into the wheel now. Watch what's hiding. Look out. In the wheel. Ah. Let's hold the rope and now go in the wheel. No. Put the rope right there. In the wheel. As soon as you reach the bottom of the well, a hand cuts the rope. Farewell, sweet life. Oh, man. What a way to go. Hey, it's better than being alone, gloomy, and useless. At least I died just being alone, gloomy, and not useless. Okay, well, I can't F9 to see what my percentage was. A hand cuts the rope. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. At least that's some action. So let me think about this so far. The big mysteries at the moment are Julia's bedroom, and the well. Those are the two mysteries so far. So now that I found the rope, I should be able to do that whenever I want. But I don't know how to... Like, how would I prevent the hand from cutting the rope? Is it just a timing thing? Huh. Same with Julia's bedroom. I don't know how to get in there. I don't know if that's also a timing thing. I wonder if that's the majority of the puzzles or just kind of timing puzzles. Or you just have to wait for the right time of day to do something. But even before, I tried to go into Julia's room and Leo was in there. And so I waited till dinner time. He was down at the dinner table. I came out to the bedroom, tried to go in, and he was still in there. I don't know. It's gotta be something I do. Some way. Or maybe there's something I need to tell Leo when he's in there to kind of win his trust. That might be it. Might just be a specific dialogue option I don't have yet. Or I might even have it already. But there might be one specific dialogue I need to give to Leo. There's also the issue of the mood. It just says always falling. Let me look at the manual again. I don't think the manual says anything useful about the mood. An adjective describing the general atmosphere within the manor appears in Zone 6. That's all it says about that. Just skimming through to see if it says anything else. Discussion mode. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Very ill, situation desperate, danger of death. Very worried for my family, counting on your prompt help. Discretion necessary. Whatever happens above the wall of silence, I'll give you a sign. This is also, I'd say, the third thing that's a mystery. There's the well, there's Julia's bedroom, and this sign that she says she'll give me above the wall of silence. I know the wall of silence is the mountain range surrounding the manor, or maybe just in front of the manor. But I don't understand where the sign is supposed to be above the wall. Hmm. 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 So, for starters, first move is into the chapel, because once I walk in here, I can ask people about the chapel. I haven't found anything to do here. I haven't been here at 10 a.m. Day 2. Oh, isn't this 10 a.m. right now? So there should be people here, because they say there's a meditation every morning at 10 at the chapel. Or I could be getting my times mixed up. So there we go. Behind the manor. Watch what's hiding. Maybe there is somebody here. There's also, it looks like something right here. Can't seem to open any of these doors. Let's just move to the wheel. This will allow me to look, to ask about this. Look out, but she wishes well? Now we move inside Mortville Manor.
Jerome, it's been a long time. What sad news? Julia is dead. Her family is here. Guy, her son and Eva, her daughter-in-law. Leo, of course, her husband. Her stepson, Pat. The cousins Bob, Ida, Luke. The storm is getting worse. You must stay. The meals are served at midday and 7 p.m. There is a meditation in the chapel every morning at 10.
Okay, thank you. So now we look at this painting. So now I can ask about paintings. Move to the landing. And immediately go to the attic, I suppose. There's also down here. I haven't even tried going down there. Let's go up. So this is definitely suspicious as well. Deep diamond-shaped opening right on the top of this dresser. Let's open this. This is where the rope should be. Wooden rod. That's got to be useful. Leather purse with a few coins. And the rope. Okay, the rope must be in the bottom. Close that. Open the bottom. What about this photo? Sure, let's take this. So many items. This game just throws items at you. Bible? First commandment? Oh, I thought the rope was in there. Okay. Open. No, 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 don't put. Nope. Open. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Read painting. Look. Brilliant, the work of a master. A rare and valuable piece. There's also this thing here, a wooden ball pierced through the side. What's that supposed to mean? Is that like a bullet hole? That seems kind of odd if it is. Turn the wooden hole. I haven't found a use for this turn command. Search the photo. Read the photo. Look at the photo. But I can't manipulate it here. Like, I don't even have a cursor. You just look at it. That's all. Go back to the landing. There's still the cellar. I don't know what's going on with the cellar. Let's go back to the landing. There's still the cellar. I don't know what's going on with the cellar. Let's go back to the landing. There's still the cellar. I don't know what's going on with the cellar. Let's go back to the landing. There's still the cellar. I don't know what's going on with the cellar. let's move down here. Then use the move menu. So this must lead just downstairs to one of these places. Try to go into Leo's room and get the keys. Door mauve. Very clever. We lift the pillow. Take the keys. You find nothing. Good old Moraf's revenge. Let's rummage through the stuff here. Rummage through the things. Parchment? A bit of reading. The mountains are the fangs in a monstrous mouth opening on the infinity of a celestial orgy, grinding the stars as we grind our teeth into dust. You will drop your cord of stone at your feet, the laugh of silence at the highest pitch, and in your right hand, the measure of genius. Thus will you pass between the two crescents beyond the abyss of the wall of silence. The key to the melody is within your grasp. It suffices to find the note that clashes. This is gibberish. This is gibberish. It must be important, but this just reads like gibberish. The mountains are the fangs in a monstrous mouth, opening on the infinity of a celestial orgy, grinding the stars as we grind our teeth into dust. That first sentence alone has no meaning whatsoever. It's just words on paper. A monstrous mouth opening on the infinity of a celestial orgy? Grinding the stars as we grind our teeth into dust. You will drop your cord of stone at your feet. So cord, there are a couple musical references here. Cord, the laugh of silence at the highest pitch, and in your right hand the measure of genius. Thus will you pass between the two crescents beyond the abyss of the wall of silence. The key to the melody is within your grasp. Suffices to find the note that clashes. This. Okay, now we're getting ideas here. This could be referencing the cellar. Because there's the three symbols down the cellar. There's the star and the two moons. Thus will you pass between the two crescents beyond the abyss of the wall of silence. So the two crescents could refer to the two moon symbols down in the cellar. Key to the melodies within your grasp suffices to find the note that clashes. Maybe I need to play the flute down in the cellar. They also reference stars, which there's a star symbol down there. Or sun, star, something like that. Drop your cord of stone at your feet. The laugh of silence at the highest pitch. In your right hand, the measure of genius. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Okay. Just keep rummaging. I Pair of gloves. Just keep rummaging. Tennis ball. Hey Leo, you want to chat?
What are you doing there?
The photo of the attic. Oh, that's something to ask about. The manuscript.
In any case, you have no right to be here. Get out.
Yeah, that's fair. So assuming Leo's in his room now, let's try and go into Julia's room. Have the keys in hand. Open. Made it. A glance at the forbidden. Okay, there's got to be something important in here. I don't want to look. Looking's garbage. Lift. Bless you, Dusty. No, nothing. This must be Julia and her son Max, I would assume. Max. Max is the servant. Guy is Julia's son. What are we looking at here? What's the significance of this? Is that the wall of silence behind them? Is the ring the important thing? The ring totally looks like a stick figure. It's gotta be Guy. He still has a grumpy expression. Guy is very sullen. Okay. Huh. Is it the ring? Reflection is tarnished, but the frame is gold. Let's rummage through here. Leo's in here. Leo, just leave. Another parchment. Bits of reading. Take your prayers as you would to the holy place. From the pillar of wisdom bring the son to his knees. Thus will it show you the place to offer alms of another kind, and like young Arthur, open the way of darkness. White is your color, golden your hearth. So advance with caution, Orpheus, and light your way unto the sad virgin. Offer her the circle of the man with 3 faces, that he may regain the world and turn with it to its original glory. From the pillar of wisdom bring the son to his knees. Thus will it show you the place to offer alms of another kind. White is your color, golden your hearth. Advance with caution, Orpheus. Light your way into the sad virgin. Offer her the circle of the man with 3 faces. It seems to me like I need to find the circle and use it on the statue in the chapel. Well, what's the circle of the man with 3 faces? I'm not really sure what that would be. I'm trying to think of an item that I've seen that fits that description. Take a note of that. Mortville Manor. Alarm clock. Another Bible. First commandment. Candle. Leo doesn't seem to care that I'm in here. Ashtray. Bottle of perfume. Smell? Pleasing to the nostrils. Turn it? Am I supposed to turn items? Mood's heavy. Another rope. That's all. Okay, what else is there? There's just the picture. Mirror. There's nothing here. Nothing under the bed. Search the bed. Search under the bed. Why can you smell stuff? I think that I can't really think of anything else to try here. Move to the chapel. Your way of the cross. Proper Charlie's place? 0% of the clues. Oh, interesting. Ring of the man with 3 faces. Oh, whoa. Stone column behind the altar. Old engraving. Lift this stuff. Can't search any of it. Smell? Sniff. 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 Nothing to be read. What if I can throw coins down the well? The wheel, sorry. So if I put the purse in hand, put in there? I can't open the purse. I can look at the, whoops, I can place the person here. Object slides to the bottom. Now take the rope, put the rope here. If I go down, I'm gonna die again. I didn't die. The road to hell. I wonder if that's because I put the coins in first or if it's a timing thing. I just don't know. Old engravings. It says the same message everywhere. Water's rising fast, freezing your last illusions. Before you have time to react, you're dead. Rip. Tough game is right. It's very, very esoteric, very inscrutable. Very hard to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to even be doing. What time is it? Yeah. I'm gonna pause the timer here. I think we're gonna call it here for today. With a walkthrough, I get the feeling it's pretty easy, likely a pretty short game. Most adventure games from 1986 and before are very short, as long as you know what to do. Adventure games didn't really start to get complex until the early 90s. But when it's as open-ended as this, it's going to be a lot of just fumbling around, just trying to figure out what it is to do. But yeah, we're going to call it here for the day. This is a solid 6 hours. I'm really happy I beat Nightmare. I wasn't sure I'd be able to today. I'm really happy about that. That game was awesome. Legend of the Sword. Legend of the Sword. When did Legend of the Sword come out? That was 1987. Legend of the Sword took me 21 hours. And then I did a speed run in like 8 minutes. So again, if you know what to do, it's pretty short. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the support, the sub, the cheers. It's been fun. I will be back. I got some time off work. I'll be back tomorrow to play some more of this. Maybe we can figure out what in the world to do. We have a couple leads, a couple things that need to be explored. So it's not totally hopeless yet. In fact, we're not even close to hopeless. We have tons and tons to go. So yeah, thanks again, everybody. I will send you guys over to Goatee. Goatee's streaming. Goatee is an excellent streamer. Amiga's doing his Sinitar's doing his Amiga insanity. The guy is gonna lose his mind soon. I'm gonna send you guys over to Goatee. He's playing a Koei game, Nobunaga's Ambition, in Japanese. The ultimate weeb. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Take care. Be safe. Till next time. Adios. Bye-bye.
There's